Hi, I'm Jaclyn. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm stressed, it feels as if the wind is moving me around and as if my feet have left the earth. So today's yoga practice is all about grounding. So get your space ready. Maybe you have a yoga mat, maybe you don't, but join me. Let's begin just by taking some wrist circles, maybe shifting weight back and forth from one leg to the other. Just tuning in, doing anything that feels good, maybe rolling your shoulders a little bit. Now come to stillness. Root down through the four corners of your feet. Pick up your toes and place them back down on the ground. Engage your quadriceps, feel your kneecaps lift. Bring hands to your low belly. Tune into your breath, breathing in and out by the nose. Inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale and exhale. Continue tuning into your breath, matching the length of the inhale with the length of the exhale. Feeling your hands against your low belly. And tuning in, do you feel stable here? Can you feel a sense of rootedness through your feet? Where is your center? Release palms down to the side. Inhale, sweep arms out and up. Exhale, core engaged, swan dive forward. Come down to your Uttanasana forward fold. So feel free to bend knees here. You can bend them a whole lot. And again, find a stance where you feel stable. That might mean that you heel toe your feet out a little bit wider than hip width distance. And maybe you sway your hips a little, maybe you sway your torso, or maybe you find complete stillness. Maybe you try all three and just notice which option helps you to feel the most stability. Keep breathing in and out by the nose. Inhale, sweep arms out and up, long spine as you come all the way up to stand. Exhale, palms come down in front of your heart. Inhale, reach arms out and up, press palms. Exhale, palms press down, come through the center line. Hands slide down. Inhale, come into a standing cow pose. So fingers can be below the knees or above. Maybe fingers are tinted. Broad chest. Exhale, round your spine and straighten the legs, come up to standing. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach arms out. Press palms. Exhale, hands come down through the center. Inhale, hands slide down, legs for cow. Exhale, round spine, come up to standing cat. Again, inhale, reach arms. Exhale, find your center. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Adding arm on as you reach your arms out and up. This time, shift weight to your right leg. Left leg lifts high. Notice your center here. And then palms press. Left leg comes down, hands through center. Inhale, broad chest. Exhale, breathe into your low back. Inhale, reach arms out and up. This time, right leg comes up. Press into your left foot. Palms come together, step foot down. Inhale, back bend, Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, reach arms out and up. Press into your right foot, left leg lifts. And this time, left leg steps back. Spin your back heel down, hands comes to your hips. Work on bringing left hip forward, maybe right hip back to square the hips in front of you. Pressing into the outer edge of your left foot, knee over ankle. Knee tracing out over in the same direction as your toes. Inhale, open arms wide. Exhale, core engaged as you reach forward, keeping legs where they are. Hips stay level. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, come forward. We'll do that again, noticing the stability and noticing how your center shifts. Inhale, hands back to hips. Maybe you walk the back foot in a foot or so, keeping your hip bones pointed towards the short edge of your mat. And bring hands behind you, knuckles together, right in your low back. Inhale, lift your chest, broad collarbones. And exhale, keeping long the sides of your torso and the sides of your neck. Start to come forward. You might not go down very far. It's more important to keep the spine long, sides long. Keep pressing into your feet. Working to bring right hip back, left hip forward. Keep breathing. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back to stand. Inhale, reach arms out and up. This time, right leg comes up. Exhale, right leg steps back. We'll come into our warrior one, hands to our hips. We want to make sure our warrior one legs we feel stable here. So if that means your back leg needs to come out a little bit, no problem. Keep pressing into the outer edge of your right foot. Front knee over your ankle. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward. One more. Keep rooted through your feet, strong in your legs and core. Hands come to your hips. Back leg comes in about a foot. Straighten both legs. Work to square hip bones towards the short edge of your mat. Bring knuckles together behind you. Inhale, broad chest. And exhale, core engaged as you lengthen your spine forward. Find your gazing point. Keep pressing into your feet as you work to bring left hip back, right hip forward, and relax your jaw. Keep breathing. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, feet come together. Inhale, reach arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Hands can slide up shins. Exhale, hands down, feet go back. Step back to your plank pose. Shoulders right over wrists. Strong shoulders here. Energy out through the back heels. Core is engaged. Notice your stability here. Notice how it changes when we shift to put our hands on the ground. And notice your center. Exhale, pull navel in, send hips back and up, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal into the knees here. Maybe you find stillness. Make the decision that feels the most stable and grounded for you. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Right knee pulls into chest, step foot in between thumbs. Spin your back heel down. Your right heel is in line with your back left arch. And come up to warrior two. You can shorten your stance so that the bend in your front knee isn't quite as deep. If you're looking for a little more heat, you can always heel toe your back foot back to take it a little bit deeper. Just mindful that your front knee always stays over your front ankle. Palms are pressing down to begin with. So we're going to stay here for several breaths. So get comfortable. Feel the four corners of your feet. Feel the strength in your legs, maybe as heat is building. Inhale, flip your palms up to the sky. Notice how that changes things. Notice the sensations in your arms. Can you relax your shoulders? Bring hands in front of your chest, right hand on top, left hand on bottom. Cup your fingers together. So you have a nice tight grip here. So if your fingers are pressing into one another and you're pulling your elbows apart, you can really feel your muscles working. This is our Ganesh grip. And Ganesh is all about overcoming obstacles. Bring right elbow over your head. Left elbow points down to the ground or maybe off to the side. Find length in your right side. Maybe your right elbow starts to trace a little line along the ceiling, but keep bending into your front leg. And here, notice if you are feeling heat in your legs, if it's becoming challenging, what habits do you rely on when things get challenging? Just notice what happens in your body, maybe thoughts that come up. Notice without judgment. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Arms come down. Heel toe your back foot in a little bit so you have about one leg's distance between your feet. Still heel to arch alignment, right arm reaches up. Exhale, stretch forward, extend forward to your maximum capacity. Left hip is going back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then release the hand down. You're not dumping your hand into your leg, still using your core, using the strength of your center to open your chest. Maybe left arm reaches to the sky. Can you reach up and out of your lower arm as you radiate out through your fingertips? Keep quadriceps engaged, kneecaps lifted, cores engaged, feet are stable. Exhale, hands come down, frame your foot, and step back, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here, pressing into your fingers. Feel the strength in your core. Pull navel in. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Left foot steps in between thumbs. Spin back, heel down. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. And come up to warrior two on the other side. So find your stance. Maybe you heel toe your feet in. Maybe your back foot goes out a little bit. Finding strength in your warrior two. Stability in your feet. Palms flip to the sky. Can you relax your shoulders? Can you relax your toes? Notice any sensations coming up in the body. And notice your breath. You still have the same inhales as exhales. Bring hands in front of your chest. This time, left hand on top for our Ganesh grip. Bring left arm up and over your head. Keep bending into the front knee. Find length through your left side body. And also length through the right side body. There's no crunching. Keep breathing into your ribs. And again, noticing the habits. You start to feel heat in your legs, maybe a little bit of tremor. What do you do? What do you reach for stability in those moments? Keep breathing. In and out by the nose. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Release the arms. You can heel toe your back foot in, so you have about one leg's distance between your feet. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Right hip pops out. And stretch, reach your left arm forward. Left hand comes down. Maybe you have a block at home. You don't need one. Maybe your hand comes to the floor. Or it's totally fine just to be on your shin. That's where I am today. Just make sure you're not falling into it. Keep the strength in your core that you have in your legs. Engaging your quadriceps. Maybe right arm reaches to the sky. Maybe you keep your gaze down today. To keep your focus on your groundedness. But if you feel rooted and you feel ready to try something new, maybe you look up to the sky, look up to your right fingertips. And if you lose balance, can you keep breathing? Exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Bring knees down to the earth. And we're going to stand up on our knees. If you have sensitive knees, you might want a blanket underneath your knees for a little bit more cushion. We're going to move into our flowing camel pose. So for a flowing camel, we want to focus on finding the stability through our shins and the tops of our feet. And if you need a little bit more, maybe you tuck your toes. You can feel a nice stretch on the bottoms of your feet that we have relied on so heavily throughout this practice. And it can open up the bottoms of your feet. You might feel a little bit more stability with toes tucked. So it's your choice, toes tucked or not. But find stability here in your legs. And then we're going to find some intuitive movement with our upper body. So this is what we hope when we face stress or hard times, that we can first find our grounding, find our stability, and then respond from an intuitive place, from our place of deep wisdom. So on your inhale, you'll sweep your right arm up into a camel pose. So your hand can be below your glutes, maybe you bring it up, whatever feels most comfortable. And on your exhale, sweep right arm down, hips come down to your heels, and then you sweep around and you come up to the other side. Exhale, sweep around. So go ahead and join me if you haven't already. And just moving to your own breath. Inhale as you open your chest, and exhale as you come around. Inhale, open, and exhale, close it down, come around. Move 3 more times each side, moving to your own breath. You can take any extra movements that feel good. If this is too much, you don't have to come all the way down. Just listen to your body and move in a way that feels best for you. Keep breathing. And when you're finished, spread knees wide, walk hands out for child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, release. Again, inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. One more, inhale. Open mouth, exhale, release. Press yourself up. Come to a comfortable seat. You can sit on your heels or sit in a cross-legged position. Let's bring our hands to our low belly where we began. Again, focusing on your breath. Just noticing how you feel. Do you feel more stable, more grounded? And if you don't, that's okay. Just notice how you feel and enter into that conversation with your body, with curiosity, without judgment, with an openness and willingness to listen. If you feel stable and grounded, maybe you bring one hand up to your heart in a symbol that you're willing to open up your heart to others, open up your experience, even when things are hard. One more breath. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Bring chin toward your heart. May you know love. May you know joy. And may you know peace.